Hi everyone, I wanted to talk about what it means to be present and what qualities do we bring to being present. From my experience, I have learned by being a therapist that presence is a whole bunch of things that we bring to the moment. One of those things is non-judgmental presence, and that means that we put aside any beliefs we have in order to provide space for the other person to just be. And this is why I named my therapy practice Be Counseling, because how many spaces do we really get to just be and not have someone expect something from us, judge us for how we are, and label us and compare us and all of those things. It's very hard to find that. And so I pride myself of at least giving people the space here to be themselves. And the other quality I would say of being present is for me to be grounded in my body and not be taken away by distractions, to be completely present in this moment with all that the client is going through. And in order to do that, I have to be in my body. I have to be feeling myself sitting in my chair, my therapist chair, and giving them the ability to express themselves however they want to express themselves. And the how of that is also providing compassionate space, kind space, because again, how many people are kind how many people do you feel kindness from when they are sitting in front of you or they're giving you their undivided attention? We can feel it when someone generates kindness or compassion. We can feel it in our hearts. We can feel it in our bodies. We know that this person is intending for us to have good things, to intend for us to be well and be happy. And so in order to cultivate a compassionate presence, we also, I believe, have to cultivate a compassionate presence for ourselves. So the work outside of providing presence for others is providing presence for ourselves in a compassionate, non-judgmental fashion. And that could mean sitting in meditation. It could be sitting with just a hand on our heart, connecting to this moment, this breath, this body, and allowing for whatever is showing up. And so when we allow for whatever is showing up in our own personal lives, we can do that for others. And sometimes we will have judgments, and sometimes we will have beliefs that get in the way. And this is where my Dharma practice helps me, because I can see those beliefs and those thoughts as just thoughts, and I can not get so caught up in them. Well, some thoughts are obviously more sticky than others, so sometimes I get caught up in them, but I have the mindfulness to be able to see them and bring myself back here into this moment. Again, feeling into the energy of the other person and just providing this criteria for them. And when we do this, when we're truly present for others, in this way, there is transformation that happens that wouldn't happen otherwise. If we judged and if we weren't kind, transformation doesn't happen. It's very difficult. It gets blocked. So I try to see if I can open up and to not block that for others and not block that for myself, because sometimes the judgments come in and I'm assuming things about people, but I have to pause, notice that, become aware of that, and come back to my heart and come back to the intention of providing presence for this person who has come to me for help. So this is some of the way, and I will be going into more detail about this because this can feel very abstract for a lot of people. Like, okay, I get it, you know, but how do you actually physically do it? What are the specifics to that? So yeah, I'm happy to provide more information and share whatever knowledge and wisdom that I have gained. But presence is something we all need and we all thrive on.